Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? This is Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're a returning sub, thank you so much for all your love, your likes, your comments, your subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate your trust and love you all so much. A little bit about me. I'm a twin back in physical reunion of my twin. After going through physical separation, we came to each other. We parted in physical on this earth, and then by the grace of God, we made our way back to each other. I'm a messenger on this journey. I'm delivered signs, sayings, messages each and every day, and I believe these messages are messages that are meant for you. I channel energy in a journal, and the energy in the journal always resonates with the energy that I'm feeling in my energy field at that moment. So just want to go over some of the things, and I missed you all the last week. Again, there's been some tough energy. I feel like, well, we all are very empathic, and there's been some tough energy, and it takes a lot sometimes for me to ground that energy, this negative energy. And there's this sense of exhaustion, like just extreme exhaustion. So if you're feeling that way, it could be because you're in a negative aura or a negative field. There could be negative influences in your energy field. It could be work, it could be some colleagues, it could be friends, it could be family. It's just draining the life right out of you, so to speak. And also to, being physically apart from your twin is emotionally exhausting. So just get some rest. Try and I always say this, but try and ground your energy in an Epsom salt bath. It just has a magical way of just making you feel, I always want to say the 3 R's: rejuvenated, revived, just rebirth, resurrected, however you resonate. The numbers that I've been seeing, I don't need to look at my journal, is 1111, 1010, 444, 222. Like the numbers, the signs and things have just been crazy in the last couple of days. And it's not like I look for them. Like, for example, this morning, I get up very early, and I just seemed to glance at the at the time, and it was 4:44. And it's just crazy how this stuff works. 444 is a sign of spiritual awakening. Twins come in to awaken each other and open the third eye and all beautiful things. And to the beautiful blessings of nature that I've seen is a ladybug. And ironically, it landed on me twice in the same day. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful message for you. Lady love, luck is on your side, love is on your side. It to me represents that this is a past life love, and and it just represents love. And I love it also so much. And the other very obscure thing that I saw when I was walking, and again, I don't look for this stuff, I just seem to look down on the ground, and there was a caterpillar, and a caterpillar morphs into a butterfly, and you're rebirthing into the beautiful, beautiful soul that you're meant to be. Without the interference and just pure unconditional love. So I primarily channel masculine energy. I do 4 cards being my birth number. I do what's in the masculine's current heart space. If they could say anything to the feminine energy, what would it be? And the overall energy of the Twin Flame Worldwide Collective. So I'm going to get started here. Again, I want to thank you all so much. Leave your comments. We just love your comments. It truly, you're supportive of each other, and it's very, very beautiful. So this is, and I strictly use the cards out of entertainment purposes and pictorial purposes. My beloved and I designed these. As we endeavor the journey, I usually let 4 cards fall out, or 1, however it's meant to be. And it's not right now. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. And 2 keeps falling out. So if 2 is a number for you, which I've been seeing 2 quite frequently. Daydreaming. And if it's 3, I'll take it, but it's not. I feel like there's a strong connection with Source right now. For both twins, you're getting dynamic messages and energy, and it's beautiful. And I love it all so much. So this is what's in the current masculine's heart space as of the moment. So if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, pack it away. Whatever doesn't resonate, just pack it away in your pocket. Not everything will resonate, but you know what does, just take it. So daydreaming, again, I feel like there's this sense of exhaustion, and I don't know if it's just a change of the seasons. I just channel energy. I'm just merely just a messenger here, but the masculine energy is feeling this sense of exhaustion, and they're resting and they're daydreaming, and they're daydreaming of the life that they want. I feel this very dynamic energy, and I've felt it for just a little over a month. It started, we are now in October. It started in September, the end of August, beginning of September. And I feel like there's a huge shift in the masculine energy, and they know what this is. They know the truth, and they are planning and maneuvering and daydreaming on how they're going to make that momentum move forward. So beautiful. They're daydreaming of the life they want to have with you. They can't get you out of their head. They never have. Their heart, let's say heart. So you always come to their heart space, and they're pondering over, why can't I get this beautiful soul out? Because you're twins, that's why. Truth. They want to tell you the truth. They want to come to you with the truth. They want to tell you how they feel, but not only that, they've come to the truth of what this is truly about. This beautiful, beautiful, sacred connection. Beautiful love of a lifetime, unconditional love. They know the truth. They know all of the truths. And then I just feel Source, our creator God, is giving these truths to both of you. Some have just wanted to give up, and there's been some darkness, but through it all there is ultimate light and this truth. The masculine energy absolutely knows, and it's beautiful. And you know, as a result of getting to the truth, you have to learn lessons, and sometimes the lessons haven't been learned, if that makes any sense. So, and this is like, you know, some people say to me, well, my twin's not in a karmic partnership, and I usually channel for twins that have 0 contact, that are in physical separation. When my twin and I were physically separated, I thought he was on his own. I had no idea he went to a karmic, but it was because there were still lessons that needed to be learned for him. And sometimes that's what happens. You know, you come in together at the divine time, at the divine moment, and then you go into physical separation. I know some of you, if you have the blessing of coming into your twin soul, the other half of your soul in this lifetime, and you're together and you share such a beauty of love, you think to yourself, first of all, you want to know what this love is, because you never felt this way about anyone before in your entire existence here on Earth. And then you stumble across this twin flame phenomenon, and you know, you begin to understand that there's certain elements that physical separation, and some are like, no, it's not going to happen to us. We're too much in love. Unfortunately and regrettably, it does, because you're meant to grow your soul. But the masculine energy has learned their lessons. They've come to the truth, and this message is for whoever needs to hear it. If you're struggling, and I know it's hard, feels like your heart's been ripped out and stomped on, especially when you come into each other in this world, our Earth, and then it gets taken away from you. But just know that they're learning lessons, they're completing these cycles, and they've come to the truth of it all. So it's not like they're hurting you. It's not narcissistic. It's not abusive, it's not toxic. So there's triggers that can trigger the beast, and that beast is within that needs to be healed, if that makes any sense. Divine door, divinely orchestrated, divine has God. That's how I resonate. You may resonate with divine universe. I resonate with God, our creator. This journey is meant to bring you closer to your faith, not further from it. And the divine door is opening for you to come closer to your faith. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, and sometimes you get trapped in the vortex, the black hole, the rabbit hole, however you resonate. And this truly is a divinely orchestrated divine time. You walk through the divine door to each other in the physical on this earth, and that door is opening again. Bravo for you. And I'm so happy. It's all about getting closer to your faith, not further away from it. And anyone that steers you further away from the faith I would be questioning that. I truly, truly would. I can tell you, when I was in physical separation, I did. Truthfully, I did. And I was like, why so many times have you forsaken me? I had the dark night of the soul. I was on my knees. I was sobbing. I couldn't understand why. I was in a marriage for over 20 years, and it didn't hurt me half as much as it hurt me when my twin left. And I almost abolished it, but then I realized that I needed to get closer to it. And the closer I got to my faith in my heart, which is in all of us, by, I always say, the grace of God's love, we came back to each other in physical. So be careful, please. So if they could say anything to their beautiful feminine, what would it be? And yeah, gonna use these ones. I'm just looking at video time, and it's 12:12. Oh, it's 2. I can't take it. So can I please have 4 cards? 2. 2 seems to be a magic number today. Again. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Usually when I ask, I get. And it's 2 again. Sorry, folks. Thank you. Aww. Okay. And the last one. Thank you so much. This is for you, beautiful feminine energy. If they could say anything to you right now, what would it be? They feel you very strongly in the 5D. 5D is such a beautiful, beautiful gift that you've been given. Not all beings on this earth can experience such beauty in the 5th dimension. 5th dimension is all sorts of things. OBE, out-of-body experience. NDE, near-death experience. Even though it doesn't seem beautiful, I guess you're just meant to encounter these certain things, and that's in extreme cases. You have telepathic. And telepathic communication is the thoughts of other, feeling the energy field of each other, feeling the love, feeling sometimes the darkness. They're very connected with you in 5D, and specifically within dreams. And you're dreaming of this past life. And I don't know who that message is for, but some of you are dreaming of this past life connection. Masculine and sorry, I meant to say that there's I don't know if I said it earlier. The third eye was temporarily closed. It's draining, it's opening, and you're getting the wisdom and the truth. It comes when it's meant to come. Sorry, folks. Free will. Free will. The masculine energy wants you to know that even though you're not physically together, you're always energetically together. In the 5D, or 5D, you're never truly apart. It's merely just an illusion. And they have free will to do as they please. And Some of you, and I don't know who this is for, you're trying to manipulate the free will, which is not such a great thing. You can't manipulate, you know. Sometimes when we put out into the universe, and creator, God, divine, however you resonate, you're almost putting that manipulation out into the universe, saying, I'm doing everything, why aren't you coming back to me? That's almost like a manipulation. You're meant to love freely without ask or condition and keep your faith close to your heart. So they have free will to do as they please. They are navigating at their time, in divine time, the way they're meant to navigate. It's divinely orchestrated, and you just have to respect that they have free will. Mirroring kind of resonates with 5D. There's so much out there about mirroring. To me, it's always about two things. They're a mirror soul. They're your mirror soul. So what does that exactly mean? You mimic almost each other. So you have the same you have trauma, and childhood trauma may not be similar, but it's trauma. And you are almost an exact replica of each other as it relates to the healing. Your mirror soul. And mirroring is also, to me, you're mirroring that energy field. So when there's sadness, your other half of your soul feels the sadness. It's because you are a mirror soul of each other. So you're a mirror of each other. It's almost like you're looking at each other in the mirror. And even though your physical attributes are different, your soul is essentially the same. And it's kind of a complex journey. For some of you divine feminines, you may feel this sense of ghosting when you go into physical separation. There is zero contact. There is, it's like, see you later, bye. With no explanation. You're just in like this state of confusion. And you feel this sense of ghosting, but the masculine energy wants you to know that they're not doing it to hurt you. They're doing it to heal you both. And it's necessary not to have that contact in order for you to accelerate the healing process. So just a bit of advice, even though it's tough, try not to reach out. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. Like, we had zero contact, no communication. And as difficult as it was for me not to reach out, sometimes it just didn't happen. By whatever courage, I just didn't break down. Because I just knew that this was something far greater than a regular love. So that's that. Let's give you another message, beautiful feminines. Oops. It's just one of the crystals. Just a different type of message. I just feel you need another message today. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards. Thank you. I love this. Okay, so such a beautiful message. You're all beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls. You inspire me to be a better person. The masculine energy is just in a state of creativity. You've inspired them to be better. They've learned lessons. They've moved on. They're overall a much better soul now than when you first met them. You've done things for them that no one else has been able to do, and they recognize that, and they see the truth of it all, and it's beautiful. I'm balancing our energy. I feel that there's been some tough energy, and the masculine energy is balancing. So they're trying to ground some negative energy, some negative influences, and they're trying to balance the energy, and they apologize if they're transferring this negative energy to you. They truly are. I'm ascending to higher consciousness, which is the awakening. You know, there's a lot of confusion out there. What is higher consciousness? It's generally higher consciousness is the awakening process. and you're ascending to greater knowledge of yourself, greater knowledge of your true self, and I'm peeling away the layers of my false self. So it's like peeling an onion. You peel it away until there's nothing left, until you really truly identify with who you truly are. And it's such a beautiful process. It's hard, but it's beautiful and difficult at the same time, if that makes any sense. So let's do overall energy of this beautiful, beautiful connection. And I always get this message, and I don't know why. Sometimes it's just, I feel like you need to be careful who you listen to. Gifts are, you know, twins have, this is 4, so I'm going to take it. Twins have many gifts. Empathy is one of them. Love, unconditional love is another. Healing, all sorts of beautiful things. And I can't believe this. People want to just, when you walk into a room, you light up the room, and people just automatically want to steal that energy, but gifts are meant to be given. So if people are asking for something, then I would be skeptical of that. Blossoming abundance. I feel like this card keeps coming out, and I feel there's a couple of really good energy with this blossoming abundance. I feel like there's been a huge shift in our earth. Something changed, some magnetic energy changed. And for all of you that are getting closer to your faith and the love, unconditional love in your heart, you will have an abundance of blossom will abundance. Whatever, sorry, tongue twister. Blossoming abundance is on the horizon for you. And that is your twin coming back to you in physical, just financial abundance, just abundance. Like you have this gratitude in your heart and in the world, and you're just grateful, and that is abundance. And it's just so beautiful. Happy family. Number 4. 4 is my number, but I just see this rainbow, and I just see this happy family, and I see this beauty. To me, a rainbow signifies so many things, and it signifies abundance as well, and happy harmony and balance, and just family. Family could be your soul family, could be whatever it may be. But you're just in this sense of happiness and gratitude. I can't believe this. There is number 20, and this is such not a nice thing. Envy is not a good thing. And there are some people in your soul tribe, your circle, your clique, however you resonate, that are envious of this love. And interference, constant interference, and they can't understand how the two of you can love each other so much, and how you have so much love for each other. And unfortunately, they just want to interfere. And again, I have this thing out there, and sorry, there's a crow. Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of crows every day, like insane amounts of crows. Yeah, it's not good. And just to give you insight, my twin and I are back in physical harmony of each other, and there is so much interference with us, and we recognize that energy, but it's exhausting, and it's almost like souls don't want to see you happy, maybe because they feel threatened. I have no idea, but there's some envy in your energy field right now. And a man holding a coin. 2 things here. It's this financial abundance is coming, and I keep seeing it in all different forms. The ladybug, that's financial. It's abundance, and not only did I see it once, I saw it twice in the same day landing on me, and that's truly a message for you. Some of these masculine energies went through some financial hardship, and some of them are waiting on, some closure of this karmic. It could be a partnership. It could be a business selling. I don't know what it is. I feel like the wait is over. And that financial burden is now becomes abundance. So that's what I have there. And I feel like I would like to give some wisdom. So that's the overall energy. This is like energy. And then this is wisdom. So what is the wisdom for this beautiful connection? Getting this message now. Some of you need to ramp up on your vitamin C. So if you can, get the, oh, I can't believe this is coming out. If you can juice it, try and juice it, because that's the best way you can do it. So, I'm gonna ask for 3 cards, please. Two cards, please. If it's 2, I'll take it. It is. This is the wisdom right now. And again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't, doesn't. Message in the bottle, number 15. Such a beautiful... I just love these messages. 2 things here. You're getting messages from Source. Very strong messages. It's not make-believe. You're not insane. Listen to it. If you deny the messages that are being delivered from you, they will go dormant for a very long time. But I do feel that the masculine energy wants to communicate, and it is going to start with a text message. It's just going to be simple as, hello, how are you? A fork in the road, and this is number 13, and this, sorry, my throat. I think there were some miscommunication problems with my throat acting up. Number 13, fork in the road. There are some forks in the road, and it is part of the journey. You're going to just stumble and take you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but you're always 1 step ahead. And there's some diversions along the way, and it's the vortex. You get caught in this vortex of falsehoods and untruths, and the truth is it's faith. I'm telling you, man. And maybe that's the fork in the road for you. It could be this terrible energy field. It's about learning lessons. Get rid of what's not working for you, truly, because sometimes that's the interference. To be fair, 38. I feel with this one, and I look at it as like there's an owl which represents wisdom, but there's also this looks like a princess. Be fair to yourself. Love yourself. You are a princess, a prince, a god, a goddess, a queen, a king, an emperor, an empress, however you resonate. Be fair to yourself. Love yourself. This journey is about unconditional love, and it's restoring the love of you and your soul, because your soul, is all about love, and the ego is not, and it's a wrestle, it's a struggle, it's a fight between ego and soul, and so that's what that is. Be fair to yourself, and going the distance. Number 47, I love this, is cheetah. It's you're going the distance. You've endeavored this journey. You're getting closer and closer, further from the garbage, closer to each other, and you're going the distance, and you're doing it. Just be fair to yourself and love yourself. And it's truly like, I feel like there's some terrible interference. And again, if you have comments for Brainy Twin Gemini personally, send me an email, please. Do not disrupt the energy flow of the channel. Sometimes some of you, and your blessed, beautiful souls, you have some, thing that you want to share. Truth is truth. So whatever truth you resonate with is what you resonate. There's no right or wrong. Somebody may say something to you, but that's their truth. It doesn't mean it's right. It just means it's their truth, their message. And a beautiful message for you to take today, and that is a great love requires intimacy, trust, and the ability to share your feelings. Express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly, listen, be present, always with an open heart and mind. That's exactly it. With an open heart and mind. Be present. Let the past go. If you're in the present, just love and be present and be fair. And, express your doubts and your fears. I express my doubts and my fears with, again, our Creator. But always kept the faith in the heart, and always knew that, I always just knew that we were brought together for a reason, and we will be back together for a reason. And but by the grace of God, I was only in separation for 18 months. It takes both souls to recognize this. And sometimes the other soul is, I don't know, there's just too much interference and too much karmic toxicity. And they have to learn some of these karmic lessons. They're, and sometimes it takes a while for them to learn these karmic lessons, but always have the love in your heart and live your life and love you. So that's what I have for you today. Again, thank you so much for all the likes, the loves, the subs, the comments. If any of this resonates, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, comment. We really, truly love to hear your comments. Have a beautiful, blessed day, souls.